Hello everybody and welcome to my 61st VBA 2010 tutorial. And this tutorial is going to show you how to send emails through your through Excel from your VBA editor. So this is really useful. The first thing you need to do is make sure you've got Outlook installed, open, and with a email account active within it, because otherwise you're not going to be able to send emails. And you also need to make sure that you go to Tools and References, and make sure that ticked in your references is the Microsoft Outlook 15.2 Object Library, because we're going to be using this library in order to send the emails. We're then going to jump straight in and reference that library. So first of all, we want to dim an Outlook object as Outlook. So this is the library and application. So that's just creating us an application version of Outlook so we can connect to it. We then want to dim m item as Outlook dot mail item. So that's creating us an object that is going to be our email object, and this is going to be the email that we send. So we have an Outlook object to kind of control Outlook, and then a mail item to control our email. We're then going to set these up. So set Outlook object equals new Outlook dot application, and then set mail item equals Outlook object dot create item open bracket OL mail item close bracket. Notice here how we've created a new application here, but then our mail item object, we're creating an item within the Outlook object. So our mail item is linked into our Outlook application. So our mail will be sent through that Outlook application. We then have the ability to do whatever we want with this mail item. So let's put with mail item, with item, end with. And then we want to put in .2 equals, and then this is the email address that you're sending to. So I'm going to send to matthewpaulsands@hotmail.co.uk, and then you want to put .subject equals test subject, and then .body equals, and then this is some text in an email. So obviously you probably want an actual email rather than just these test subject headings and some random text. You can get these, install them and use variables instead. You can use references to cells on your spreadsheets. You can use input from user forms. If you're unsure how to do that, then you need to watch any of my previous 60 videos that kind of go through that part of VBA. And then finally, we want to put a .display, which is just going to open up our email for us. So if I press play now, then it's going to open up a new email in my Outlook, in my Outlook, sending it to myself with subject test subject, and then in the body this is some text in an email. You can either leave a note of that for people to send themselves, or alternatively you don't need to put in display, you can just put .send, and then press play, and it will come up with this dialog box, and it gives the user the ability to deny or allow the email. So if I press allow now, then it's going to send the email and it's not even going to come up. So if I go into my email account, which probably notice is mostly spam, as most people's are. And then I've sent myself an email saying this is some text in an email with a subject text test subject. So that is in essence how you send an email. If you want to know how to do some other things, then if you press dot on your mail item, you can do .cc to CC people in. You can do and then just look at different things. So you can flag requests, you can close down the email, you can do to deal with attachments, which I'll come on to in the next tutorial, and there's lots of different stuff you can do in there. So if you want to have a look around, then don't let me stop you. So that's it on how you send an email. Next tutorial I'll show you how to send an attachment. If you've got any questions on this, then please drop them in the comments or go onto our forum that will be in the description below and paste them there. That's going to be it for this tutorial. I hope to catch you in the next tutorial when I show you how to use attachments.